Things you found in your bag this morning. They're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
This exact slime hasn't been found anywhere else.
This exact slime hasn't been found anywhere else. Hold on. I'm going to rephrase that.
Okay then, I messed up.
The black leggings you found in your bag
At
this
least it's
morning,
early on.
they're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
I have proof you were wearing them.
God dang it.
That was a practice. I wasn't ready.
I didn't read and I forgot they switched places.
The black leggings you found in your bag this morning, they're covered in the same slime that was on the murder weapon.
Everything in this swamp is covered in slime. What's your angle, Grimoire?
Okay. Part of the murder costume,
Your
I don't
black
care.
leggings were part of the murderous costume.
Dramatic music.
Costume? Is that why someone took them out of my bag last night?
Well, you know, I don't have proof someone else took them.
If I had been wearing them when I committed a crime, do you think I would hand them over to a detective the second he shows up? Besides, look at them. What do you notice?
You're loose and stretch. You're too fat.
They're loose and stretched.
That's right, someone else. Someone larger than me has worn these. They're stretched out, especially at the waist. It's pretty obvious.
So, let's see. Somebody stole them to use in their boggy costume, and then put them back in your bag when they were done?
If you say so. It's not my job to know all the details. It's my job to sell souvenirs. Do you want a souvenir?
Oh, my, yes, but only if you choose one for me.
You look like you could use something to wind up. You can take this one.
Okay. Drop and hold. The reactions was priceless. Okay, where do I go? Oh, I talked to him. Did I miss anybody? Nope, wrong one. Clues. I have to go there. I missed something.
It's an old statue of Boggy. His feet are hidden in a bucket of murky water.
Okay.
Eyes, don't forget to use walk.
Try and solve every suspect's challenge topic. If you're struggling, don't forget to present profiles and clues to people who might be interested. Oh, and hurry up. It's cold in this boat.
That was useless. How do I find people's challenge? Huh? Wait, so to be...
This staircase is, and this place is the rock path leading back towards the museum.
town. Still wondering about that. Okay. Oh wait, that's... Where is the southern end of the swamp? This is frustrating. Suspects. Challenge. I'm not set to talk to you about people. Great. Or do I have to get people to talk about you?
You're wasting your precious time, Detective. This person is of no interest to me whatsoever. Are you asking about the cartoon character? Because I have no interest in such childish matters.
No, I think I'm asking about the actual creature. What's the difference anyway?
Everything!
Okay then.
The man was a fool! That's all you need to know. If I cared about that person, I would know everything I need to know already. Oh yes, I know him. He occasionally asks me about the history and biology of the swamp creature. I explained to him what the real Boggy looks like and how they changed his appearance for the cartoon character.
Why did he ask about that?
Because some people are naturally curious. You should give it a try sometime.
Interesting.
Next time, only show me something if it's important. Let's make that a rule. This person is of no interest to me. If I care... Next time...
Okay then. I have something interesting now.
Oh?
Boggy is my prime suspect, you know. The creature you're trying to protect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost.
Wrong one.
Ah yes, Agent Folder. A good man.
You know him?
We get on rather well, and we shared a number of views on the way things were run around here.
Interesting.
I have nothing to say about them. The murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it. Show it to somebody else. No thanks, my friend.
Curtain piece. She said that she gave him fabric as a peace offering.
You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Oh, I didn't know you can click it.
You should ask someone else. Show it to someone who doesn't live in a tree. A fascinating old woman who lives in a wonderful treehouse. I heard she wasn't so keen on visitors, though.
That's interesting.
I'm not even sure who that is.
Okay.
You should ask someone else.
Okay then. Wait, have you wondered when there's doctor in the wrong place? Man, I'm relying on the map to go to places.
Uh-huh.
What do you think of Echo?
Try showing it to somebody different. I really don't have an opinion. My apologies.
Okay then.
I'm a busy man, and this doesn't look like it's worth my time. I simply don't have time to help you with this.
Yeah, purpose should be useful. But this takes too long. You have to consult a guide, and I don't want to do that.
I don't know what to say. I don't know very much. You have a lot. Why don't you show? One of Mr. Remington's secrets. I never wanted to know the details, but these men travel the world, seeking mysterious animals to hunt. They consider myths and legends to be the ultimate prey.
Interesting.
That's Mr. Remington's old hunting rifle. He usually keeps it around. For whatever reason, he was very fond of that thing. Looks like it was fired recently. That's the same fabric from Mr. Remington's curtains. It's Mr. Remington's fireplace poker. This slime on the handle. It's familiar for some reason. It's the most popular drink that I sell. In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently.
Okay.
It was Mr. Remington's favorite food. That strange green powder isn't supposed to be there. I don't know everything, I'm afraid. I can't help you with that one. Sorry. Why don't you show that to someone else?
Okay, then. I guess these are all Remington related. God! Why is my computer talking? Trying to record something. Okay, you know, I'm just going to have a challenge.
What?
Here.
You're not a bad detective.
Well, I found a photo in Remington's office. It was ripped up, though. I think he was some kind
He
of...
was a lot of things. Don't lose that picture. And show it to Mr. Harper before you leave.
Okay.
No thanks, my friend.
Interesting.
Why are you carrying that around with you?
I have a suspicion it may have been the murder weapon.
Really? I thought Remington was attacked by something with claws, wasn't he? I'm afraid I have no idea.
Weird.
Show it to somebody else.
That got like scary for like a second.
No thanks, my friend. I'm afraid I have no idea. He seems like a good person. He even sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will.
You are strangely dark about it.
A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
He also have long hair. Calling it out right now, he's a murderer. Okay, I had suspicions long time ago. I don't remember how this game ended exactly a long time ago since I played it years ago. For some reason, I suspected him earlier, never called it out. It never really caught my attention, and now the game is just making me think, just saying, hey, he's killer. Just believe us. If not, we're just gonna put more evidence in your face and freak you out. There, my opinions. You're a killer.
What? Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets? Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
Wait, who haven't I done the Zone folder, Waybridge, and Echo? Great. Let's go tackle folder. Hey Carl, I don't care. Stop sneezing at the door. Right.
Well, this design is some bizarre hybrid between the real creature and the cartoon character. You're wasting your precious time, detective. The real swamp creature had claws, 3 on each hand to be precise. But why does the costume just have these pathetic fins instead? Guesswork. Nobody can know what Boggy's feet look like. It's his greatest secret. I'd never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
Okay then.
I have no interest in something like that. Obviously.
Okay. So we can only talk to you only Boggy related.
An important piece of the puzzle. This journal is a key to unlocking the history of this place.
Said that you lost his lockpick, but I don't know where it is.
I recognize some of those men. Unfortunately,
Oh dear.
they've hunted in the swamp before.
Before it became a protected area?
Before that, yes, and one of them after that. You can put that away. I can't help you with it.
Interesting.
This is a 60-year-old journal. It was on display in a museum.
I know what it is.
I thought you might. I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
Okay. Creatures, Nope, it was Miss Waybridge.
Lady Waybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge. She was living here when Boggy was first discovered by the explorer.
Interesting. Why did it take me this long? At least I'm not consulting a guide.
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today, when you barged into my house. Remember?
You were living in a swamp when the explorer visited 60 years ago.
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
That was mean. There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal? Or what, that I stole it?
I really have no idea. If I could see it, maybe I might be able to make up my mind.
I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind.
It doesn't belong in a museum. It belongs here, with me. You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then, I'll show it to you.
Is this you? He drew you into his journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
I think there's something on the back.
Oh, interesting.
What's this?
That looked faster than expected.
Footprints.
Oh, okay. So, given to Weybridge by the explorer 6 years ago. 20 years old, 60. She's 80! Oh dear! She looks nice in the drawing, but she also looks nice in the game as well. It's really nice. He's a good illustrator. But yeah, this is the only recorded evidence of the creature's foot. Wait, museum.
Is that the missing page of the journal?
I think so.
It's an important artifact. It belongs in a museum.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, you're not wearing the right hat to be saying that.
Porter said that he lost something.
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again. Actually, this is a classic example of a cryptid photograph.
What's a cryptid?
A creature unknown to science. Look at the slight blurring in this photo, the murky exposure. It's perfect.
It's perfect because it can't really be used as evidence?
Now you're catching on. I have no interest in something like that. Obviously. So, you found it. I wonder who else knows about it. You're wasting your precious time, detective.
Yeah, and you sound like a nerd.
I've never seen that before, and I never want to see it again.
This is tedious.
I have no interest in something like that.
I don't care.
This file goes over some basic differences between the genuine creature and the cartoon character. It's nothing more than a basic overview, really.
Oh yeah, you gave me that.
A good example of how Boggy's feet are never shown in any form. They often use that little red bucket to hide them.
Click.
This is just a piece of junk they sell to tourists. It has no resemblance to the real creature.
Okay. I talked to everybody. Okay, I need to.
Oh? I'm afraid I have...
I don't care, I'm gonna show you everything.
Show it to somebody.
I'm gonna show you everything I have.
No thanks, my...
Don't care.
This is the journal, correct? The one that man left here 60 years ago?
You seem a little unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes, of course.
Weird and interesting.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
You really like that hat. It gives you that dramatic effect thing.
Show it to some... No thanks, my...
Go and show you
I'm afraid... Show it...
But what would his challenge thing be about?
Something happened. There are signs of a struggle. No way. Something. There are some. This is the creepiest office. These animals. I don't. Hunting memorabilia. Hunting memorabilia. This is the creepiest. Some. There's. This is the creep. There's
nothing much here.
What's this? There's a lockpick dropped amongst the weeds down here in the water.
You gotta be kidding me!
I just have to work out which vine to break and tap that button.
Yes, is a how am I? There's nothing that indicated that I had to go click and 3.
That's the one. But I wonder where this lockpick came from.
Okay then. Now I have evidence. And hey,
So-
Potter, guess what I got?
Something you found on the floor? Come back when I'm not so busy, alright?
I need to pick my questions carefully. The lockpick I found near Remington's body might belong to Agent Folder. As far as I know, Agent Folder is experienced with lockpicks. I wonder if he's hiding something.
You know what, I don't care. As long as I got something out of it, I don't care.
I have a bone to pick with you.
Are you setting yourself up for a joke? Something about a lockpick?
Maybe. Who knows? Stop distracting me. I'm trying to interrogate you.
My apologies, go ahead.
So, what are we showing Folder now? Where did I find this again?
Oh, this is actually pretty interesting.
I found a lockpick at the scene of the crime.
Oh, apparently you did. Why does this concern me?
You're proud to see you admitted to. Okay.
You already admitted to owning one of these, and how you're ever so happy to come and go as you please with it, am I right? Be honest.
Luckily for me, Detective, I was honest with you. I believe I have already explained that second lockpick before you even found it.
You lost your lockpick at this.
You lost your lockpick in the swamp and had to buy a new one.
That's right. I appreciate you finding it for me. However, I won't ask for it back. Apparently, it has since become some diabolical instrument in the art of murder.
Yeah, it's an important piece of evidence.
That's a really musically way. It's really artistic. Can't think of the word. It's a really fancy way of putting it in.
Ah! No thanks, my friend.
I can't help you with that one. Sorry.
Echo. Yeah, it's only Echo who's left.
I'm impressed someone managed to pitch a tent, and I'm impressed It's a journal. Bad news. I don't know. They'll shut this place down. A rather prominent tree stump looming over the wooden pathway. It's hard to ignore. These flower petals seem a little out of place, lying on the ground over there. Looks like this path leads towards the northwest corner of Boggy's Bog. I can't wait.
What do I say to him? That's only Echo. I got nothing on him. Cross testing This does not help me. Protesting for animals. And a bucket cartoon character doesn't know. What am I missing? Spoke about him to everybody, didn't I? Wait. Did I miss something about her? Yes, I did. I missed something about her.
It's a humble gift shop. Bonky dolls, bonky doll. Bonky doll.
Clicked everything here earlier.
I don't know why she still works here, to be honest. One murder is one murder too many. Yeah, I have a pretty good view of him from here. Anyone supporting animal rights is okay in my book. His protest used to have a bit more energy, though. He spends more time inside his tent these days.
What's he doing in there?
I'm happy to say, I don't know.
There might be something I can ask Echo about.
Echo. And more time.
Echo spends less time holding the protest sign and more time in his tent. I wonder if Echo can tell me what he's been doing that's more important than his protest.
Finally! Oh, sorry, Miko. Sorry. But you can go back to sleeping. But yes, this was tedious. Took forever. And it would have been longer if I'd have done this for my cousins. No offense.
Ah!
Finally get this over with.
I heard you've been spending less time protesting recently and more time, in your tent. Normally...
Okay, whoops. Oh, dang it. I literally tapped the pad. No. Normally when I pry in... But it's...
I've heard people have even noticed something like that. I usually get the impression everyone else is doing their best to ignore me.
So, you admit it's true?
You can put your notebook away. There isn't really any reason for it. Nothing worth writing down, at least.
Well, if it's not worth writing down, maybe it's worth hearing.
In that case, you'd forget it.
How do you know? Maybe it would echo in my mind.
Look, if you take a guess and get it right, I promise not to deny it.
Let's work out why Echo was hidden away in his tent. Notebook time.
Oh no. Okay, this one. You can never get it wrong. Whatever you write, Echo will just say that's correct. I'll just say it's the weather.
You've been in your tent because it's been raining!
Why not?
I think it's time I went to talk to Officer James.
Chapter 4, Beginning of the End. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, you don't really get a straight answer out of Echo, and that's making him very suspicious. I need to update my notes.
What?
Okay. That's
Not suspicious? Not suspicious? Not suspicious? Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
Oh?
Not suspicious. 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 Not suspicious.
This is boring already.
Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious. Not suspicious?
So,
Not suspicious. Not suspicious.
I'm sorry.
Not suspicious. 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 Not suspicious.
I'm bored. I mean, like, it changes it.
Not suspicious. 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 Suspicious.
Ace Agent, yay! Oh,
90. You finally returned. Well, did you find the swamp creature? Where is he?
I didn't find him.
What? You're not getting paid to wander about aimlessly, Grimoire. Get back out there.
I don't need to.
I don't need to.
Oh, final chapter. Now I know. There's 5 chapters in this. Boggy's criminal record. I mispronounced criminal record. There.
Why not? I thought he was our prime suspect.
Well,